guys, Station here. We are going to do something different today. This is not going to be shooting or gear or anything. We are going to be taste testing a MRE. I have dreaded making this video. MREs taste like shit. I've eaten enough of them throughout my military career to know that. But something a little bit different, and I'm kind of running out of ideas to make some videos with my budget right now. So what we're going to do, we're just going to jump right into it. MREs stand for meal ready to eat. There's, I think, probably close to 30 different menu options. There's a halal option, there's vegetarian options and stuff. This one is going to be brisket entree gravy with seasoned beef brisket slices. This is pretty standard. They come in, you know, all sorts of different wrapping and stuff, but they are all basically the same. Let's see, you got some butter bits. Let's see, what's this one? This is the entree. Garlic mashed potatoes. Utilities. Let's see, oatmeal cookie. Toffee. Apple jelly. Some peanut butter. A Irish cappuccino. And bread. Let me be right back. I forgot to grab a little bit of water. Alright, got some water out of a water bottle here. This is pretty much everything you'll need to complete this meal. Basically, the first thing you do when you get or open an MRE, it kind of depends. When I was in the military, you know, we'd kind of pull apart this, or keep the stuff that we want and just kind of shove them in our pockets or in our backpack or something, and then you know, kind of toss the rest. We didn't need all the extra packaging. We didn't need any of it, or we didn't even need the heater. Most of us just kind of ate it cold. You know, it was calories. It wasn't so much taste. But for the sake of views, I will, you know, do this the way it was intended to be eaten. So this is the heater here. You just add a little bit of water, insert the you know, kind of entree, let it heat up for a couple minutes. I will say, you know, there's something a little bit kind of goofy on MREs that military people know about, maybe not so much the frickin', you know, civilians and stuff. But if you can see here, you know, it just kind of has directions on what to do, but it's always kind of a running joke in the military. It says rock or something. So we'll just kind of add a little bit of water here and let this heat up. You just kind of make sure the water gets all up in the heater on the back there. It's essentially like a giant hand warmer that gets a little bit warmer than you know, other hand warmers and stuff. I think this gets up to, let's see if it says on here. I think it's something crazy like 120 degrees or maybe a little bit warmer than that. But you'll see in a minute here when it starts going, I can feel it starting to get warm, that there'll be some gas coming off. It's just nitrogen, it's just hydrogen. It's nothing toxic at all, so you can use these indoors. It makes it kind of smell kind of goofy, but you know, you can get over it. They do make these plastic or cardboard, you know, little sleeves and stuff to help, I don't know, trap some of the heat in there. But you can see it's, you know, smoking a little bit, but like I said, that's nothing toxic or anything you need to worry about. So we'll let that heat up for a few minutes. The next thing here, these garlic mashed potatoes. Typically you could warm these up too, but I'm just going to go ahead and give her a full send here. So you can see it looks pretty gross. Just kind of a slab of gel in there. And you just heat them up They're pretty salty. That's kind of by design. Everything in here is quite salty. You know, MREs are designed for kind of, you know, going to war or whatever. Where recently it's been quite warm, so it tries to replace a lot of the salts and stuff when you sweat out. Especially if you're wearing armor or whatnot, it kind of, you know, helps hydrate. You gotta hydrate, and then this helps replace a lot of salts that you sweat out. So, I'll put in some of the butter bits. You can kind of, you know, mash it up and, you know, kind of stir it around a little bit. But let's see if that tastes any better. Nope. Still tastes like garbage, just like I remember. Basically, it tastes like, you know, instant mashed potatoes that have been doused in salt and left on the shelf for a long time. So, not good. But I'm kind of excited for the rest of this stuff. You know, like I said, these are kind of designed to be, you know, you can eat 1 or 2 of these a day to sustain the amount of calories that you have or that you need. So let's see here. So the mashed potatoes, that entire serving, there's 130 calories. These toffee flavored things, there's 150 calories in these. And basically, it's just a little caramel thing that is very tough to eat. But they're not bad. It's kind of like a Tootsie Roll and, you know, like a coffee flavored Tootsie Roll or whatever. See, even just the bread here, this has 180 calories. That's a lot for, you know, just kind of a slice of bread, but what you can see, all the little food in here has like these kind of silica packets. Tries to keep out moisture and stuff. People will tell you that MREs are, you know, they're supposed to be good for like 20 years or whatever. That's not quite true. Sorry. That's not quite true. I think their target is about 10 or 7 to 10. You know, obviously, it's all sealed, non-perishable food. So, you know, I'm sure you can eat it past that, but they're not designed to be 20 years on the shelf. But basically, what you do with these freaking apple or these jelly and peanut butter stuff, you just kind of make a little PB&J. So it's 180 calories on the freaking piece of bread. Let's see, this pack of peanut butter has 250 calories, and this pack of jelly has 70. So as you can see, the calories kind of pile on here. You know, but like I said, this is designed to be, you know, kind of a 1 meal a day or something you kind of snack on all day. You use your spoon for everything, just kind of spread it on, or just, you know, you do what you do, just get the calories in you. And you make a little PB&J sandwich. Nothing special. And there's a couple of different jelly options, there's a couple of different peanut butter options. You know, there's like grape jelly, blackberry jelly. There's chunky peanut butter, creamy. It's all kind of luck of the draw on whatever menu you get. But we'll start moving forward here. This is the Irish Cream Cappuccino Instant Powder. This has 120 calories in here. Basically, it's instant coffee. So, we'll go ahead and what you do is you just add water up to this little line right there, shake it up, and you can drink it. just like drinking a little milkshake or iced coffee or something. This one's not actually bad. It's tastes like coffee that's instant, with a little bit of those Irish creamer packets in there. It's actually not bad. I would probably drink this normally, but MREs are gross anyways, so. I don't like cream and stuff in my coffees, but whatever. Moving on. This is oatmeal cookie. These are kind of all, all these menus are kind of random. Supposedly, some people can tell you, what you'll get in whatever menu, but I haven't eaten enough of these just because I do everything possible to avoid having to eat an MRE. So I just kind of pick one. These cookies are, just really kind of crumbly, crunchy cookies here. It says 280 calories just in this packaging. But these actually aren't bad. They are quite crunchy. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like crunchy cookies and stuff. A little bit overcooked and stuff. That's just something that I enjoy. It's kind of like a, what are those called? Grandma's cookies, if you've ever had those. It tastes just like that, just a little bit bigger. Now, in here, this is kind of the accessory meal or utility meal to or portion to the meal. So I'll open this up and show you what it is. But basically, there are just a few things in here. Sometimes, or there used to be matches, a little bit of hot sauce and stuff in there, but some of these have them, some of them don't, like I said. So this, cinnamon gum, there's mint if it's just clear. Supposedly, I don't know if it's true or not, there is a mild laxative in the gum. Supposedly, it can help you use the bathroom while, or if you're sustaining yourself on MREs. MREs, they kind of tend to plug you up a little bit, so the Army, their military decided to add a mild laxative to the packaging. Sometimes, most of the time actually, there's some sort of kind of Crystal Light or something in these. There's lemonade, there's orange, there's this one is just a raspberry beverage, raspberry-based beverage. You just kind of pour them in a bottle of water and call her good. MREs are kind of funny. They have like random names, or they can't use brand names and stuff in them. So like M&Ms or something will be candy-coated chocolate discs or something. And, this is beverage-based raspberry. It's not even there's no brand names and stuff. This is a little bit of a napkin. I know people have used this as toilet paper and stuff. You just hang on to these for whatever mission you're going on. They'll get used at some point. Washing your hands, wiping your face off. Toilet paper, whatever. There's moist towelette, in there. It's nice for cleaning up your hands, especially with the jelly and stuff. It'll be kind of sticky if you get it all over you. Iodized salt. Like I said, these are all very salt-heavy meals. And then, if you want to, you can add a little bit more in there. So, let's see if this is done yet. Yep, this is quite warm. Alright. So, after this is, I taste this one for you guys. I'll show you how the majority of people eat MREs. So this one also just kind of looks like a mess of gel and disgusting food, because it is, but you can just see in there, that does not look that appetizing. It kind of looks like, you know, like a can of soup or whatever, but like I said, very salty. Oh, let's see what this is. 230 calories in this pouch. I guess the best way I can describe this. You ever had a can of wet food, or like a cat? You open it up and you smell it. That's what this tastes like. Pretty gross. You know, the texture's all mushy and jelly and stuff, but the actual taste tastes like, yeah, kind of canned meat that has been marinated in too much salt. Yeah, I don't know, it tastes like cat food, so. You know, it's better than nothing, but, yeah, I would not choose to eat this. Alright. So the way that a lot of people eat MREs is going to be, they just kind of mix it all together. So, you know, I guess the theory behind that is, you don't know how much time you're going to get to eat, or how long or what kind of stuff you need. You just need calories to get into your body, so you can continue on with your mission. But what you do, or what a lot of people do, they just take one of the entrees or side options like this, and they just kind of pile it all into one. So. I mean, nothing gets excluded here either, so I mean, I'm going to put in, we'll put in some of the bread and peanut butter. Let's see here. Like, the only thing you might hang on to are them frickin' toffees. They kind of, those are individually wrapped and stuff, so. Let's see, I got all that in. I'm not going to put in the beverage powder or whatever, but some people do. So, like I said, so I've got, the peanut butter jelly sandwich, brisket, mashed potatoes, oatmeal cookie in here, a little bit of everything. And you just kind of let her have it. Oddly enough, this kind of improves the taste, especially with this one. The sweet from the oatmeal cookie and the peanut butter and jelly sandwich kind of counteracts some of the salt. But, yeah, honestly, I think it tastes better if you just mix everything up. So. Alright, if you thought this video was cool, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.